Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to the new group. I am super excited to be here, to be talking to you guys about the fact that we are getting ready to do 80-Day Obsession together. And I'm just so happy after all these, honestly, months of anticipation, it's finally here. So I'm excited. So one of the things that I want you to get really familiar with is this app, because this is how we are going to work as a group. This is how we're going to communicate, and this is how I'm going to be able to share information with you guys, and this is how you guys are going to track your progress and hold yourselves accountable, and how we're going to actually hold each other accountable, right? But one of the things you sort of need to learn is just how to navigate the app. So I just wanted to make a quick video about that because it just, takes some getting used to. So one of the things that, you went through a bunch of prompts already to get here in order to even see this video, right? And I just want to make sure that if you skipped over some of those things that it asked you to do, like put in your before pictures, your weight, your measurements, even that goal in the beginning, like if you skipped any of that, or if you want to revise any of that stuff, you can, and I want to show you how you do that. Okay, so if you are seeing this video, that means that you are on this screen, and this is the home screen. Okay, so that little house button right over here. If you want to go back and edit any of those things, or maybe you didn't even add in your before pictures yet, you go to just to the right of that plus sign to that head with the graph sign. And this is where you can, if you put in that goal, or maybe you skipped that goal step, which I'm not sure if you can, but if you want to go back and see what you wrote and even edit it, you can go up there. It says edit goal. Go ahead and do that there. Okay. The other thing, sorry for the light. The other thing is, here is where you would log in your starting weight, your starting measurements, and your before photo if you haven't already done so. Now, it's okay if you haven't done so yet. You have all week to get that stuff in and to log that information, but definitely do it. Do not skip over those steps before we start the workouts, okay, on Monday the 15th. The other thing I want to say is anything else that the app prompted you to do that you're not sure whether or not you did it correctly, you can always go to these three lines up here and then go to settings, and then go through all of this, this whole list, especially as it relates to settings for this group, as it relates to the workout and nutrition, notifications, reminders, and privacy and sharing. I just put in your information. I definitely recommend with the notifications, just have all those buttons turned on. Okay, because you really want to see what's going on in here. You want to see when people log their activities so that we can cheer each other on, and really just see what everybody's doing. That's the best way to do that. If the app's not going to notify you when that happens, you might miss something, and you don't want to miss out, Reminders, that is where this is where you set the time that the app will remind you to log in your workout and your Shakeology. I always set it for noon. I just think that that's a good time to be reminded to log in that activity if I haven't done so already. So I just wouldn't leave that for the end of the day, especially if it means that the reason why you didn't log that activity in is because you didn't actually do it. But I doubt that will be the case, right? Anyway, set that for noon. I really recommend that. And then the last thing I will say is about the privacy and sharing. This is this is where you get to choose whether or not you want to share activities and notes, photos, before and afters, and weights and measurements with me, and how often you log that activity. I really recommend that you put all of these on as well, because as your coach, I really want to help you get the most out of this program. And while I don't want to make you do anything that you don't want to do, me being able to see that activity and how often you're logging that is really going to help you to stay consistent and to build consistency with this program, okay, and in this group. So, getting out of settings, if you go back, then there's just really quickly, there's a little bell all the way to the right, and that's the notifications. And it's just to see, like the app would have already prompted you, or the app would have already sent you notifications, the push notifications about when people post, but this is also where you can see just a list of when people have posted. And then to the left of that big plus sign are multiple heads, and this is the group news feed, similar to like a group news feed in a Facebook group. Okay, so if you have any questions about the app, just let me know. But again, the better you are at navigating this app and using it to log your activity, the better, the more you will get out of this group, and the more that we will all get out of this group, because it's a way that we are going to interface as a group, and we're all doing the same program, we're all starting on the same day, and we have the best chance of supporting each other through this journey if we get used to using this app and using it to communicate with one another and really supporting one another, encourage one another, share information with one another, and just all of that great stuff that happens when we actively engage in accountability groups like this, okay? More than any other program that I've ever done, I feel like this is going to be crucial to all of our success with 80 Day Obsession. And I think it's going to be a really amazing experience. I hope you think so too. And again, if you have any questions about this app and how to how to access what you need to do, then post in the comments below any questions that you have about the app. All right. Mwah! I love you guys. I'll be seeing you a lot lately. And I'm really excited, obviously. All right. Bye.